All right, so I'm feeling the need to move, to just like do something and move around a bunch. And so what I'm actually gonna do is redo these shelves. So these are shelves that are behind me in all my meetings, and a lot of this stuff, like this shelf down here, is all childhood things that I made when I was young. It's just, there's a lot here that needs to go, and it's very dusty, and the whole thing just needs to be reorganized. So, I'm ready. I'm ready to just stand for a bit and not do computer work because today I don't have any meetings. I'm technically taking this whole week off for like a staycation after pushing so hard the last 2 weeks. I had back-to-back meetings practically every day trying to catch up on meetings from when I was sick. And I'm taking this week off, but I've still had to work a lot. But today I actually don't have any meetings or presentations or anything, which I'm really excited about. And so I just feel the need to move. So I think this will be a good project for me. So let's see the before, and then hopefully the after will be a lot better. All right, so this is what we have completed, is this shelf and this shelf so far. This shelf is a shelf that I have everything else on right now. This shelf, all of those things will leave, so I need to deal with that. And then these shelves, some of them are looking sparser, some of them are looking fuller, and I still need to wash all of them. But let's focus on the ones that are pretty. Okay, cool. Those are the ones that are done, and here are the next ones that are done. Wow! This is actually my favorite shelf. I didn't think I was gonna like this one, but I honestly do. All right, we still have the disaster shelves over here that I've been picking and choosing pieces from to bring to this side, but this side is looking pretty cute. I like it a lot. All right, let's keep going. Are officially done. I am so excited. I still need to do the two bottom shelves with books, but the other shelves are done and I think gorgeous. And I did these side shelves except the bottom. I'm gonna take the books, and I have to do all the books kind of at once, but I'm gonna take the books and do stuff. But this is my favorite shelf. I think it's so cute. Oh my goodness, but yes, it is done and it is looking sharp. Oh, so happy, so happy. And here are some baby pictures, just, you know, for those who want to know. Other than that, I think it looks pretty cute. All right, good stuff. All right, I'm speaking at this event. I am so excited. I love how it's whiting out my phone. So funny, but yes, I'm speaking at this event. It is Impact-Palooza 2020 Impact Investing Group. I'm so excited. It is almost 9 p.m. my time. I'm so tired. This is legit like my bedtime. I get so tired around this time. So I am trying to stay awake and be excited. And I'm also really not used to virtual backgrounds. So I'm like, what do I do with my hands? What do I do with my hair? Someone reached out to me on LinkedIn about this event and invited me to come speak. It's hosted by the University of Southern California. So girl, we across the US and I'm so excited. All right, let's do this. I'm pumped, I'm hyped. I'm so excited to be on this panel. All right, let's go. It's happening, y'all. Social entrepreneurship panel, woo woo. Let's do this.
What has been the most challenging part of being an entrepreneur?
Oh gosh, so many. Where to begin, right? I think for me personally, I think balance has been the hardest, the most challenging part. I have a chronic illness, I have Lyme disease, and a bunch of other stuff that comes along with it. And so in addition to being a student, having a startup, I have a part-time job and an internship on top of it and a vlog channel and all this other stuff. On top of doing all that, I also have limited energy. I'm 24, but I'm not, you know, the typical healthy 24-year-old, right? So I think for me, the hardest part has been, you know, there's such this culture of hustle in entrepreneurship, you know, go, go, go till you drop because your competitors are always going to be one step ahead of you. And that's not sustainable. It's not personally sustainable. It's not sustainable for businesses to just work people to death. And so I think that's been kind of a personal struggle myself in entrepreneurship, is like, how do you find that balance? I think it's so important because you have to be sustainable and you have to rest for the long game. People don't talk about the long game. They're only talking about the next year. What are your goals? It doesn't matter if you can't make it 5 years down the line, if you burn out from stress, right? So I think for me, it has personally been that balance is just so tough because every season of life is different. So like the summer is different than the winter, and this year is different than last year. And it's so that balance is constantly changing and new things are happening, but it's definitely a journey, but it's a good journey. I'm learning a lot from it, and it's a constant one.
No, thank you for sharing, Sierra. That's really insightful.
Definitely. And we really admire you guys, like, for what you do, especially like because both of you guys balance being an entrepreneur with a million other things. So very admirable.
So I'm quite tired today. The presentation last night went really well. It was a lot of fun, but it was from 9 to 10 p.m. our time. I was quite tired and I just, yeah, I couldn't like fall asleep until like 2 a.m. So as you can see, I'm quite tired, but I've been really enjoying today. I read A Study in Scarlet by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and it was a lot of fun to read it. I got so confused. I've definitely read it before, I think, but I got so confused because like halfway through it switches to give the backstory of basically what has happened, and then it reconvenes with present day, and I was so confused. So anyway, I read that entire book today, so I'm up to 32 books this year. I'm so excited. So that's been a lot of fun. And also last night was a blast because before I presented at 9 p.m., I also went to my first Great Dames Mastermind group for Delaware. And that was such a blast. So because I won their pitch competition in December, I received membership to the Great Dames Society, and part of that membership was becoming part of the mastermind group. And because I've been sick for the past like 2 months, I wasn't able to go because it's a once a month group. And so last night was the first one I could go to, and it was so much fun. It's a smallish group. I think there were 7 women there, and I think we were missing a couple, and it was amazing. I'm the youngest, but they're all from Delaware, and they're all just such amazing, incredible, lovely ladies. It's interesting because I was reading a book called Huddle, and it was about women huddling together, but in the sense of connecting and coming together in a huddle, like a supportive group of women that, you know, are lifting each other. Ow. And so I felt like that's what this was a huddle, as she describes in the book, and just such an incredible group of women who want to support each other, and many of whom commented that, you know, in the past they haven't had a supportive group of women. You know, they've had mostly male friends, which is something that I have had too. Growing up, I did have mostly male friends and I didn't have as many female friends. And so I'm really excited to have this group as my huddle. And so, yeah, it's gonna be a blast. I'm so looking forward to meeting with that group monthly. They were just such a lovely group of ladies, and I'm so excited. So I have been preparing for an event this Saturday in person. I will not be able to go in person, obviously, but our team, our upcycle design team, is doing an event this Saturday. It's a sustainability event, so I think our stuff will fit right in, and I'm so excited. And so I've been working on displays. I've been working on like a poster for it. It's so much work, and I'm just so tired. I was supposed to take this entire week off to rest because I'd pushed so hard and I haven't been able to, and so I'm exhausted, but it is a lot of fun getting ready for it. I think I'm just really burned out and I don't want to do anything. I just want to sleep and rest. But it is what it is, so I'm trying to look on the bright side and do it for fun. All right, let's go do it.